Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, December 5th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Arundel County. I need to go back and listen again, but I do believe that this is the first time this season that George from DCMDVA Weather has uttered the S word. Curious? Stick around for a little bit. But for now, let's get into today's news, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Council has voted 4-3 along party lines to reject a bill that would have removed the 10-cent fee on paper bags, a measure initially introduced to limit plastic bag usage. Republican Council member Shannon Ledbetter, who proposed the bill, expressed concerns about the fee's impact on seniors and those with fixed incomes. However, opponents argued that eliminating the fee would undermine the efforts to encourage reusable bags and reduce environmental waste. Now, I'm not sure that forcing a business to charge a specific fee for a bag is the job of the government. To be honest, if I go out and buy a very expensive piece of jewelry and they tack on a 10-cent fee for a bag mandated by the municipality, I'm probably shopping in another municipality. And then there were two. Delegate Shaneka Henson has announced her candidacy for the Maryland State Senate District 30 seat, soon to be vacated by Congresswoman-elect Sarah Elfreth. Henson, with deep ties to Anne Arundel County, aims to bring her legislative experience and commitment to the Maryland Senate, focusing on tax relief for small businesses, public housing improvements, and maternal health initiatives. Now, this is not an election. The names will be put forth to the Anne Arundel County Democratic Central Committee, who will select one name to pass on to Governor Moore, who ultimately will make the appointment, and the governor does have the option to accept or reject any name submitted to him. Annapolis Green, a nonprofit dedicated to environmental advocacy since 2006, will cease operations on December 31st, citing fiscal challenges as the driving factor. The organization has been instrumental in promoting sustainability through initiatives like Green Drinks Annapolis and the deployment of portable water refill stations, significantly reducing single-use plastic bottle consumptions. Another closure, Mother's Grille, a Federal Hill staple known for its purple patio tailgates during Ravens season, will close its doors for good on January 19th after 27 years in business. While the Federal Hill location will shutter, the Arnold and Timonium locations will remain open and booming. An undisclosed buyer plans to renovate that Federal Hill property, so we'll have to wait and see what happens up there. Here's your friendly nudge about Chef Big Money's pies, a true dessert MVP. Whether you're into classic apple, pecan, pumpkin, sweet potato, or my personal favorite, sherry, these pies are legendary. You can snag one fresh at the Riva Road Farmers Market on Saturday mornings. Not a fan of crowds? No problem. Shoot Big Money a text or track him down on Facebook. You want to just search for Chef Big Money. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight. We're chatting with Dr. Robert Grove, but it's not about stitching up your kid after a big boo-boo, but his latest venture, Bowtie Bison Farm. Now that does drop at noon on Saturday, and you don't want to miss this one. And in closing, one of the best ways to keep up on the local news is the daily news recap email that goes out at 7 p.m. 366 days this year. And I'm really going to be happy when the new year rolls around so I can go back to saying 365 days. But anyhow, it is free. It is paywall free. And I'm putting a link right here in the show notes for you to sign up. And please feel free to let your friends, family, and colleagues all know about it as well. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to the sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's over there at the Annapolis Town Center. All right, so now you just need to sit back because we have weather from DCMDVA Weather, and Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All of that's coming right up, so hang tight.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming. And determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive. And it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, December 5th. Cold and very windy today across the Annapolis region, with a chance of a few rain or snow showers as a strong cold front moves through from the west, with highs near 40 degrees but dropping into the low 30s or so by nightfall, with winds gusting over 40 or even 50 miles per hour at times between this morning and let's say around 5 or 6 p.m., with winds remaining breezy tonight and overnight and through much of Friday, with highs tomorrow again around 40 degrees, despite plenty of sunshine. From there, the weekend does look sunny, with temps in the low to mid-40s Saturday and around 50 degrees, 4 p.m. highs on Sunday, ahead of a good chance for rainfall Monday through Thursday of next week before skies then clear again to end the week and for the weekend. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMD VA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Over at Quiet Waters Park, check out their Holiday Artisans Market, running now through January 5th, with clothing, household items, wood items, fused glass, and lots more. At Chesapeake Light Craft in Annapolis, keep an eye out for their upcoming Saturday seminars on topics such as Intro to Epoxy, Hands-on Finishing, and more boat building in the future. The epoxy class is at the end of January, and the finishing class is the first week in February, but classes tend to fill up pretty quick. At the Muddy Creek Artist Guild in Edgewater, tomorrow check out their holiday show, with lots of great art from local artists. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, today they have Creative Crochet Blizzard, learning to make snowflakes. Also today there's a session of their comprehensive Learn to Crochet class, and then on Monday they have Crochet Snowflakes with Bling. And registration is open for their sweater knitting class, coming up in January, making a weekender sweater, as well as their second Saturday skills class with reading and creating crochet charts. At Books for International Goodwill, tomorrow and Saturday, check out another one of their big book sales, with tons of books on all kinds of different topics, at great prices, and it's a great fundraiser for the Pearl Rotary Club, who does a lot of good locally. At the Wildberry Farm and Market out in Gambrels, check out their Vintage Christmas Market this Saturday as well as the following Saturday. At the Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severn, tonight, check out their Girls' Night Out with a 20% discount, as well as refreshments. They have a lot of great stuff there for making holiday centerpieces, wreaths, and lots more. At London Town Gardens down in Edgewater, tomorrow and Saturday, they have a couple different wreath workshops, with an evening session tomorrow, and then Saturday is both a morning and afternoon session. At Art Farm in Annapolis, tonight they have a sketch night with a live model. Sunday they have a family class, doing Turkish marbled plaster ornaments. Then on Monday they have a watercolor workshop for all levels. And registration is open for more adult workshops, including more sketch nights, eco-printing, holiday wreaths and centerpieces, digital photography, and lots more. And their kids' art camps are on hold, but their winter session is starting up soon, where they'll have classes involving comic books, mixed media, podcasting, and more. And also check out their Not Slumber Party for ages 6 through 10. The next one is coming up on the 13th. This is where you can drop your kids off and give yourself a night out, and the kids can enjoy food, games, art, activities, and a movie. At the Arundel County Public Library System this week, today, Edgewater has a family STEM night with light and color. Bush Annapolis has Sublime Slimes, making your own customized jar of slime. Deal has an art night, doing CD art, making art on compact discs. And Glen Burnie has a Thursday night art club. On Saturday, Rivera Beach has a Lego Create Challenge. Discoveries, the library at the mall, has Crazy Cat Party, making cat-related arts and crafts. and making fun cat toys to donate to the SPCA. Mountain Road has a Discovery Zone preschool STEM. Edgewater has a Slime Day party, making slime for National Slime Day. Savannah Park has a community service crafternoon, making no-sew winter hats to donate to the library winter coat drive. And Odenton has Picture Perfect Chemistry, celebrating National Chemistry Week while learning about photography through hands-on experiments. On Monday, the Odenton Library has Friends in Fiber Arts, practicing and learning about knitting, crocheting, embroidering, quilting, cross-stitching, and more. On Tuesday, Glen Burnie has Little Artist Process Art. Savannah Park has Stitching in the Stacks, with a daytime as well as an evening edition. Discoveries has a tech takedown at the mall, taking apart various electronics to see how they work. Odenton has a Winter Solstice Crafternoon, and Severn has an open craft night. And finally on Wednesday, Bush Annapolis has their Nature Explorers Club. Discoveries has Fabric DIY, using basic sewing and crafting skills to create fun take-home projects. This month they're focusing on scrunchies, braided headbands, and other accessories. And at the Eastport Annapolis Neck Library, they're having their cookbook club meetup with a holiday mocktail party with appetizers. Over at Unallocated Space, now at their new location in Millersville, tonight check out their virtual happy hour. Tomorrow they have a DEF CON 443 cybersecurity meetup, honing your cybersecurity skills. Saturday they have another one of their epic LAN parties, playing multiplayer games, competitive and co-op, from 1 p.m. till midnight. Monday is their project night. Wednesday they have a Locksport meetup with Maryland Tool. And Wednesday is also their weekly open house. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. Whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless, because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.